We'll get started with our first questions. Let's see here. Here we go.
Hey, Houston, you went from the transfer portal to a star at Notre Dame. How much of this is because of your work ethic combined with the trust of Marcus Freeman? And what impact has Marcus had on you this season? And could you just describe what he's like off the field as well?
I just think once I made that decision to start that communication with Marcus to come out of the transfer portal and just build that relationship with him, it just helped me just become more comfortable with making the decision to return for Notre Dame. And, just being around him and playing his defense, it's just allowed me to just excel as a leader and then also just make plays for our defense. So I feel like just the relationship I have with Coach Freeman has been great. And I just look forward on Saturday, just help him bring a win as the new head coach of Notre Dame football and just to start the new era of the Freeman era.
Over to Tyler.
Hi, Houston. I'm curious, how would you describe the way the safety group has rallied around each other after Kyle Hamilton went down, and what sort of responsibility did you feel like you had in terms of helping prepare Xavier Watts and Ramon Henderson for their new roles?
I feel like as a safety group, even just starting in the spring, we knew how talented we always was next man mentality. So the guys just knew that they just had to come in, ask questions, and just go out there and get comfortable playing the game. And, you've seen in the last few games with Ramon Henderson and Xavier Watts coming in, being guys who play corner and a guy who's played wide receiver and just being able to come in and just make plays for our defense. And they weren't hesitant. They went out there, they just played fast. And, those are guys that we had to depend on and we're continuing to depend on. Two guys have helped our defense and we just helped become a stronger unit in the safety room. Coach O'Leary has helped prepare us each and every week. So it's no reason why I believe these guys have been playing so well lately. And I just feel like when Kyle went down, it was just always that we just got to step up as a group. Kyle always looked out for us. He helped the guys prepare during the week. And he also was like giving us like cues on what we should see from the teams we were playing in during this year. So I feel like as a unit, we all just stepped up and we just had to go out there and just execute and do our 111th to be successful on Saturdays.
Any other questions?
Houston, can you give us some insight into the film room in breaking down Oklahoma State? How comprehensive is it? Do you go back one game or the whole season? What are you looking for?
So far, I've broke down the last 3 games, and I've really just been looking for tendencies from their quarterback. I noticed that when he gets outside the pocket, he can make plays with his legs. Notice they have pretty good backs, and then they got a talented group on the perimeter in terms of the wide receiving room. So I know it's going to be a challenge for us, but, it's a challenge that we look forward to each and every week. It's Notre Dame, and we play Notre Dame football. So at the end of the day, we just got to go out there and execute, play fast, play with unit strength, and just go out there and compete each and every play and just, play with one play mindset and just know that, if we can just rely on our technique and just rely on our teaching and our preparation during the week, that we should go out there victorious on Saturday.
Patrick Ingle.
Houston, I'm curious how much of Xavier Watts you would have seen or faced in like scout teams or spring practice or something before he moved to safety that might have given you an idea of what he might be able to do there? Or was it kind of just all right, I haven't really seen much of this guy. Let's see what he can do.
For Xavier, I've always thought he was a talented athlete. It was sometimes when he was playing receiver, he would make some of these, wild catches, and, that always caught my attention. So when I knew he was going to come and play safety for us, it was something like, all right, this is the guy that I like to see make plays and I trust. So what can I do to help him get on the field and help him make plays for our defense? So I feel like he's done a great job, asking those questions and getting ready each and every week, because he's a guy who actually studies the film and he wants to get better and he wants to go out there and just, be successful on Saturdays. So, I'm really pleased with the things that Xavier has done so far and just look forward to see what he's going to do in the future.
Any other questions for Houston? All right. Well, Houston, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.